What's going on, guys? So today on this Shoky review, we're taking a look at the Uchu Sentai Kyuranger Ryuteioh box set. Now I do believe that technically speaking, you could probably buy these separate somehow. I feel like at some point I watched reviews where you were able to buy the different Voyagers separately. You know, the Ryu Voyager, the Akuma Voyager, and the Sasori Voyager, which of course make Ryuteioh the big dragon lord thing here. Love the everything about this box art. It is absolutely absurd and gigantic. Like, obviously I'm going ultra wide here, so you normally don't see the sides here. This is how big this box is. So of course you do have the Q-Tamas there, logo there, your numbers there, whatever that means. I have no idea. And then you come around this side, and you've got, you got the end of the thing. All right, so we got Kyuranger Ryuteioh. Whoa, spoilers. Oh, spoilers. So you got all the different Voyagers there, and the Ryuteioh there, and then all of the current, up to current Voyagers down here. Dang it, I gotta back that up so it stops hitting things. One of these days I'll probably get a Seiza Blaster, and then go around here. Oh, hey, this one's sideways. We can work with this. Huge Ryu Voyager, Sasori Voyager, Koma Voyager. Or Kuma. I always say Koma. And then you got all your warnings, your sad Pac-Man, your little guy with the toilet, all your different types of plastics and stuff like that, which, yay for plastics. It's good to go. So, yeah, that's it. That's it for this. Good. Turn around. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing out of here. And also, guys, make sure that you check out the video that will be coming out after this, which will be the teardown video to show you how to go from Ryuteioh to the individual Voyagers. It'll be a shorter video, but, you know, give it some love. And, you know, if you watched that first somehow, leave a comment down below and let me know you watched that video before you saw this one. Cool? Cool. Alright, guys, so here we have all of the Voyagers that will make up Ryuteioh. We have the Ryu Voyager there, and then, of course, the Koma Voyager and Sasori Voyager. Of course, that one has a little bitty secret right there. So, of course, we will go over each one individually, and then do the combine mode, and then further combine modes, because now we can finally do that. But first, I need a light. Okay, so let's start out with the Sasori Voyager, who is the orange one, obviously. And it is a scorpion, like you do. And it's got silver claws, gold or yellow paint stripe there. Kind of little cockpit sort of sensory area there. It does have the tail with like a cool blue painted blaster at the end. And it is articulated here, here, and there. So, depending on what you're doing with it, you can get it in different modes. It's got 6 little leggy legs. And then white paint along there. And the Q-Tama in the back, which we'll go ahead and unplug so that we can see the inside. And of course, on the back side, you have Scorpion. It says number 2. Gotta remember that I'm outside of the light when I'm this far back. Okay. And then I've got the light, which might be a little blinding. Apologies. And you can see the Orange Ranger in there. It looks pretty cool. And we'll slap that back on there. And now we'll look at one of the bigger ones that we get so far. These are around about the same size as like the bull or the wolf as it goes, but you've got the big old bear Voyager here. So Koma or Kuma Voyager, so full on bear. And then you've got silver cast plastic there, big old chunky wheels, orange paint inside there. Come around to the other side, no extra paint on here. Once again, we do love the aesthetic there. And he does have kind of a football player situation going on with the head, which looks cool. He does have the opening mouth, like our other leg/arm friends. Painted nose, big red eyes. That's pretty cool. I don't know why it looks like this mouth guard should move, but it doesn't. It's locked in place, unfortunately. He does have a big spoiler back here, which is fun. And then, if we pull off... Whoa, hey, come back here. Pull off the Kyutama. You've got the nice bear face there, which actually is cool, but I like the idea that... Oh, what is it? And then you turn it back. What number we got here? Number 11. Okay. And this is sky blue. Because obviously there's the other blue. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Alright, so this one is unique that it actually has a accessory Voyager. So this is the Ogama, or Ogama, and this is Kogama. And he turns into his own little, like, one-wheeled moving guy. Wheel moves. And I guess he can be used for attacks, like a missile or something. I don't know. I like the idea. It looks kind of like a motorcycle back end. Love the orange metallic helmet with the blue, or sorry, red metallic eyes. Little black nose, and he kind of has his own little Kyutama, even though it actually is not a Kyutama. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Not really a Kyutama. Sorry, I'm adjusting my lighting. And depending on which way you have this guy transformed, it'll sit in different spaces. You know, normal mode, it just sits in there. But I'll show off the other modes later once we're doing combos with other big things. Speaking of big things, holy crap, this is definitely the longest, by far the longest of any of the Voyagers. And this is, of course, the Ryuteioh Voyager, the violet or purple Ranger. And you do have this cast yellow goldish helmet here with green metallic eyes there in the dragon face, and the jaw does open up, but of course it looks a little funny because you do have the other dragon underneath. Apparently at one point before he got completely good with his powers, the dragon didn't even have this big old helmet on it, or I'm saying maybe the Ranger didn't have the helmet on. I was reading into the history just a little bit. Gold painted claws there, silver plastic on here on the spines with whatever that little detail is. You'll see later. And then, of course, the Kyutama is hidden up under here. And black paint along here. No extra paint inside this middle part, which seems kind of a shame. This one's very not detailed, if I'm honest. Come to the back, you do have claws. Again, silver there. Let's flip it around, see if there's any extra details. Nope. And by the way, you definitely see Kyutama docking ports there, which, as far as I know, don't serve any purpose in this mode. Got some silver paint there, gold paint there, all along the way. He does have wheels. He got big old front chunky wheels and a big center wheel back here. And it will roll for all it matters. This is glass, so it's what it is. Okay, so Kyutama, this is number 10. And there we go. I do like that the Ranger itself stands out. I don't know if it's a change in the light that I'm using for the background or what, but you can see them way better than we could in the first review, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's do combinationing, shall we? We're going to need some headroom here, so I'm going to move things. Alright, so first and foremost, you want to yank off the head. By the way, guys, go watch the teardown video to see how to get him into its basic Voyager modes. It'll be a much shorter video, but hopefully you guys watch this one as well. So, once again, you grab that, go ahead and put the jaw all the way back, like so. Then we're going to go ahead and break him in the middle. And you got clippies right there. And before you bring it all the way down, you know, you got two clips there, then we'll clip into there. Rotate the legs forward, clip the body together, flip up one foot, flip up the other foot, and then grab the arms, rotate them that way, and take the head, rotate it around. Now there's a tiny Qtama clip right there, which is how you connect it. Nothing down here because the way that's split, I just figured you'd break things. I do wish there was like a more positive connection other than those two little clips, but I guess it is what it is. Now, I'm going to leave that at that for right now. That's kind of the beginning of it. And we'll grab our Sasori Voyager. Close the legs. Bring down the tail, pretty much straight out like that. And actually, I've already got him in the right mode. So there we go. And he is the left arm. And we'll grab the Kuma Voyager. Flip the wheels forward. Flip the back wheels down. And that's already good to go. And we plug that one in. Now to complete, we grab the head. And you do the same clip there. And there's a spot on the top of the robot head there. And which, by the way, hold on. I wanna talk about this before we get too far. Is that not basically Beast Wars Dragon Megatron? Or at least regular Megatron from Beast Wars? Anybody else see that? Just me? Okay. By the way, the head does rotate, part of the transformation, but as you'll see, once we have this giant helmet on our Ryuteioh, you're not going to have much in the way of rotation in the head. You get a little bit. So, there we go. Looking pretty spiffy. I do love the combination of the silver and the purple and the golds and stuff like that, just with the dragon, the Ryuteioh Voyager. Looks pretty badass. And then the I do love the alternating purple and blue. Looks great. And then you get a reference of purple over here. Or I'm sorry, orange. What the heck? Orange and blue. I said purple and blue, but they're all complementary colors. But I like the orange here that tags into the orange there, and the blue there that tags into the blue there. I'm sure there's a technical reason for that other than it looking cool, but who knows. Okay, and you do get the shoulder rotation. And of course, if you want, you can turn that into kind of a blaster, I suppose. You know, kind of do something like that. I'm sure it has something to do with how it goes. Now, you could do it like that, but clearly it don't work that way. So it's meant to go this way. Now, the only thing that sort of sucks is the way that curves outward, and then you have this giant chunky arm on this side. And to me, you could probably kick these wheels back a little bit, show a bit more of the bare face if you're keen on it. There's some images that show it without the baby in there, so maybe that's after it's been used as a weapon. Not entirely certain, but it is a big bruiser of a big purpley thing. So, of course, we do have to show it off with Kyuranger, our main O, because the Gattai, our main Gattai. Here we go. Look at those big boys. Yeah. Alright, so you can see he towers over Kyuranger with that ridiculous helmet, but otherwise they're almost the same height, just not at like the shoulders, because obviously he sits a bit lower and then up there, so generally speaking, it's a hair taller than Kyuranger in like regular mode, if that all. Although, now that I say that, I bet if I took the dragon helmet off, it would be shorter. Of course. Of course I said that, so therefore. And, you know, obviously, you can swap your Voyagers here and there. You know, get your chameleon, swap over here, because of course we can. You can do all of the above, and I realize I switched that backwards, and I switched this one backwards. Is what it is, so you can really, you know, go all kinds of crazy. Which, of course, for these purposes, means that you can make these guys into leggy legs. Which, this is how I very sneakily make the next thing happen. Alright, so we want to grab this in the ears and go ahead and pull off the legs like you do. And we'll set Red Boy down there to get Kuma into leg mode. Remove Baby Bear. flip up the head, flip the front wheels forward, and then he's going to be the right leg. So you've got clippies and post there. So you stick the wee baby on the side like that. And because of the way the legs tilt, the baby's actually at the right angle over there, which is cool. Okay, so for Sasori, you go ahead and flip up the tail, flip up the head, and then just kind of do that number. Rotate your Qtama, plug that in place, and now we've got this situation. Which does look really freaking cool, in my opinion. But let's move on to the double combined form. So let's make Ryuteioh. I think I got that right. Okay, so actually you don't want to stay in the leg mode. I was wrong about that. You want to go back to the arm mode. I'm not paying any attention. That's how games work. And we'll go ahead and put our original blue and original black legs back on, which, by the way, you can see how much wider with the baby that he is there. All right, back to arm mode. Just go back. Just go back to arm mode, bud. Just go back to arm mode. Don't ask questions. Just go back to arm mode. And plop that one back on there. Sasori. No, either way. By the way, the only reason I know the word Sasori is from Naruto Shippuden. Which, of course, is named Sasori, and he is a scorpion dude. Alright, so we need to bring back in, obviously, our giant dragon friend here. And we want to take off the dragon head. Go ahead and rotate that around. You want to flip down the legs, and you'll notice there are clips here and here, or tabs, however you want to say it. Go ahead and rotate the shoulders up, and might have them backwards if I'm honest. I'll double check. And you want to come back to the back here, and where we clipped in other things previously, you just want to go ahead and do this. Which, by the way, guys, when I did the out the box reaction to this figure, I had to figure that out the hard way, which was a lot of fun, if I'm honest. So, and then, because I do have them backwards, go ahead and switch our Kajiki and our Chameleon. But I do love how those are just up there on the shoulders. It's pretty badass. And then last, and certainly not least, go ahead and take our dragon jaw, kind of close it up a little bit. And it's got half circular tabs on the back here, and you got holes there. And you can plug that on. Get a little bit more mouth open, and there we go. There we have our Ryuteioh. Now, the only thing that sucks is, even though Kyuranger is the one that has all the power of sounds and lights, there is no cool, kick-ass combination of electronics. You know? Kinda sucks in that manner. So he can't, like, make big loud explosions and extra new noises to do this combination. But it does look cool. I do like the dragon head being like the viewport for the red Voyager in there. Hold on, do I have it still on? Yes, I do. That's cool. And then the fact that you have, what is this, a 8-ball? Yeah, so you got 8-ball combination here, which is fun. It's a lot of fun. I like the purple Voyager just being like right behind his head. Reminds me of a Stargate. And then you come all the way to the back. You know, he is just standing on the dragon nose and dragon tail back there. And the only unfortunate thing is there's no extra way to, like, combine more stuff if you wanted to. Like, you know, we've got all the extra Voyager friends. You know, we've got, you know, the washi and stuff like that. There's no other extra combination. Like, you could swap out, of course, you know, but this is the main combo. And the more disappointing thing, in my opinion, is just that Whoa. The more disappointing thing, in my opinion, is that our super Shishi boy can't combine into this. Because you wouldn't have the room to clip everybody on, and you're not going to be able to utilize his big-ass cannon. And, you know, much like with the Washi Voyager, I'm always looking now for extra ports that may not have, you know, paid any attention before. So, like, if there was a way to attach this and that, it would be awesome. But because of the way this uniquely connects to Kyuranger, we can't do that. We don't do that here, sir. So, either way, this is really, really badass. I do love the color combo, just getting everybody in here. Finally. It is very, very cool. Oh, that wasn't clipped up all the way. I thought it looked weird. Okay, so that's gonna be it. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite color combo? You know? Just let me know in the description down or in the comments down below. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. It's early in the morning. You'd think it would be good. Be good to go. But no. Alright. So I will see you guys on the next one. Do the like and subscribe thing. And once again, if you want to check out the out-the-box reactions whenever I get stuff like this in. Like, I got this many months ago. And I did do out-the-box reactions / reviews for every one of them. So you could have been one of the cool people who saw this a long time ago and got to see me messing with it and trying to figure it out for the first time without any instructions. Which, personally, I find fun. So, I'll see you guys next time, and remember, as always, keep on nerding.